The distinct and unique problem in Nashville is that Nashville is the city where the cost of living has gone up and increased more than any other major city in the United States. $200,000 individuals in Nashville are cost burdened, and they pay more than they can afford for housing.
By 2025, there'll be a shortage of affordability in housing of 31,000 units in Nashville, Tennessee. We're trying to help fill that gap. I'm John Gregory, Chairman of the Board.
And I'm Rusty Lawrence, and I'm the founder and Executive Director of Urban Housing Solutions.
Urban Housing Solutions takes innovative and creative approaches to solving the affordability crisis among our lowest income residents in Nashville.
We are at 26th in Clarksville. This was previously a dilapidated, abandoned apartment complex full of health concerns and asbestos. We have renovated this building right here into 23 apartments, and we have another 2 buildings coming with 63 apartments and a senior project with 55 apartments.
We have currently roughly 1,400 units, and the board wants to double in size in 5 years.
Incredibly, in Nashville, the average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,250. Our 1-bedrooms are $480. We have a few that are less and a few that are more than that.
We started at Mercury Courts, which was an older motel.
This was back in 1990. The proliferation of homelessness at that point in time, it was just magnified. There were so many homeless people out on the street that we had to find a way to get them off of the street and into permanent housing. And so we bought this old motel, had 173 units, and we had 9 banks finance it. And the reason it took so many banks was because it was a very scary project. Nobody had ever developed permanent housing for homeless people, and we did. I think to date we've developed about 32 or 33 complexes ranging from very small up to 274 units.
I never really thought about affordable housing in the past till I got to the situation that I'm in now. And now I'm trying to find affordable 1-bedroom in a city that's growing as much as it is now. It's just impossible. It's all mine. I pay rent, and it feels like normal again. It's like what I had in the past.
When I first learned about Urban Housing Solutions was the day I moved in. I was living on the streets, I didn't have a place to live, and many nights I'd sleep just anywhere I could find to lay down. It was rough, and I ended up here. This is the first place that I've actually lived on my own. I can live the life I want to live.
The mindset that I was in before, as opposed to the mindset I'm in now, is totally different. I'm more focused than I was before. It's a new beginning for me. I'm just happy to have a roof over my head and getting back on my feet.
You know, I don't think we'll ever be satisfied with where we are, because in a good economy or a bad economy, there's going to be the need for affordable housing, and we know there's not enough. But we are happy with what we've been able to accomplish. Over 8,000 people have been served by Urban Housing Services. It's kind of a family, you know, and so we're very happy with where we are, but we want to move further.